Sophomore forward Ella O'Donnell and first-year guard Maria Keeley have both been key players for the Bobcats this season, but their connection goes way deeper than just their shared home country of Ireland. The two first played together in 2021 on the U18 Irish national team, and were teammates in the summer at the FIBA U20 European Championships. And it's not the first time that the Bobcats have gone to the Emerald Isle to recruit talent.
Well, you've built those relationships, right? So it really started a number of years ago with Kim Fitzpatrick playing here. And they were my early days. So, and then we were able to attract Adele, and then Adele has been so connected. She's the face of women's basketball over in Ireland. And then through them, build your connections and then be able to build through there. And then who do you have? Who do you see? And then start from there.
By Adele, Fabry means Adele Thornton. Thornton played for Quinnipiac from 2015 to 2019 and played a key role in the Bobcats' Sweet 16 run in 2017. Since graduating, she's become the captain of the senior national team and one of the biggest stars in Ireland's Super League. Thornton has become a major mentor to both Keeley and O'Donnell.
I actually had played with Ella. I should have played with her for a year, but then the season was cancelled over COVID. So I practiced with her for a bit, and I loved her. I was like, gee, she's such an athlete, but she started basketball really late, so I got on to coach. She could have been missed, and I was afraid that would happen. But no, she's excellent. And Maria, I knew her because she was one of the top players on her 18s national team. I met her that following year. Then we played against each other twice, I think. She's just a great kid. I absolutely love watching her, everything she's about.
Carl Kilbride coached both players this summer on the U20 national team. He touched on what they bring to the national team on the court.
In Ireland, that is a unicorn, right? There's not many. We don't have 6'3" girls who can handle the ball like a point guard and pass the ball. And the thing that stands out for me, I think this is probably Quinnipiac rubbing off on it, right? I don't think I've ever seen anyone run harder between spots, any spot. That she just works so incredibly hard. Maria is just a joy to watch play basketball. I don't know if you guys have seen her Sham God yet, but again, it's not a very Irish style. Maria plays with a little bit of flair. She's incredibly skilled, and she sees the floor about as well as anyone I've ever coached.
The differences between the Irish style of play and the American style of play are immense. Kilbride described the Irish style as organized chaos. It's improvisational and scrappy, a stark contrast to the structured play-designed offenses used in the States.
We do it that way because we don't have the size and the power to slow it down and pound it inside. We got to play at 100 miles an hour. Long term, I think it's a brilliant thing that they get to be immersed in two, that they're not only getting one voice or one way of playing, that they're learning to do multiple things.
It can be a hard adjustment to make, and it's far from the only adjustment that players have to make coming from overseas. Keeley and O'Donnell picked Thornton's brain regularly while they were being recruited.
Both of the girls, when they were deciding, were on the phone to me quite a bit. It was all questions I had, but I just didn't have anybody to ask them to.
And Thornton knows better than most the difficulties of being an international student athlete.
I think, in the moment when I was there, sometimes I struggled. And if I wasn't playing well or college wasn't going well, I didn't have to tell someone, so I just didn't. I chose not to. And I think the biggest thing as an international student definitely was starting college is a big deal in everyone's life anyway. We're doing it so far away from home, a different time zone and a different college structure. So I didn't know what to expect.
Thornton didn't have a mentor to lean on like that. It's one of the big reasons why she makes herself such a resource to young players. She says that she tries to be as honest as possible with players about everything from what classes are like to the demands of a student-athlete's schedule. She said it feels amazing to pay it forward for the game she loves.
I love giving back, to the next generation, because, we're only as good as you leave the jersey, and I just think if they can keep pushing it on, and it's something that, when I was that age, I wanted to be, and now that I can say that I'm there, it's lovely.
Thornton reflected on her mark with the program and the connection she still has with Quinnipiac.
When you leave and you still know that you left an impact there, it's lovely, and having the two girls there now and knowing that you had some sort of an impact in their journey of getting there is lovely.
Thornton aims to help Ireland qualify for the 2025 European Championships when pre-qualifier games resume in November. And as Keeley and O'Donnell continue their Quinnipiac and national team careers, she'll be there for them too. Reporting for Q30 Sports, I'm Nick Boyd.